Hey everyone, Chris, the Thrift Shop Hustler, and we're going to have another What Sold on eBay this week. Once again, I'm Chris, the Thrift Shop Hustler. Definitely go down there and click the subscribe button, follow, like, all that kind of stuff. Leave a comment. Please leave a comment if you're watching this video. Definitely help. That actually helps the algorithm out. So leave a comment and I will uh, respond to you guys. Leave a question if you have any of the stuff. Basically, we're going to go over what sold on eBay over the last couple of days from the American Cancer Society. Basically help running their eBay store and helping them scale to our goal is to have an $1 million account there, and I'm helping them get to that goal. So it's a really cool job. I really love what I do, and it's great to finally, after all these years, all this experience, all this knowledge I have in my brain, all this eBay stuff that I know about, able to have a full-time job working for a great company that is doing great things for cancer research and helping those that are diagnosed with cancer and for those preventative measures and all that fun stuff. So once again, I'm Chris at the Thrift Shop Hustler. Thank you for being here. Let's go over some of these items today. We have a few items in the show today, not too many. I've been kind of working on fixing up the eBay room yesterday, so I'll have a video later today showing that, and if I can remember, I'll post a link right here for that video. So stay tuned for that. So I really appreciate everyone's support. Things are actually going really cool with that whole situation. So first we have this authentic Chanel two-pocket pink tweed jacket, and this is a really cool vintage. Well, I wouldn't say vintage, but it's a few years old. And what was cool is this was actually sold, and I think I saw that there was a couple buttons missing from the collar, or the collar from the sleeve, and I had to like cancel that order and redo the whole listing just to disclose this. And so here it is. As we can see here, there looks like there was actually some repairs done also, so I had to note that. Literally 20 minutes after posting this, I got a best offer for $300 and we took it. Just goes to show you to refresh older things. The listing wasn't complete as far as keywords and things like that, and keywords are super important with your title and description. And I think the new photography studio with the new mannequin and just the lighting, and this is actually I actually think this was before we got the 85-watt bulbs. The lighting that we got came with 65-watt bulbs that just weren't cutting it. And I think our lighting rig is um, it could go up to 100 watts, but 85 I think it should be enough for this. So it's really cool to see this sold. Next up we have this Margaret Keane Boy with Dog Big Eyes print. If you ever see this name, Margaret Keane, definitely pick these up if the price is right. Now, this isn't a high quality photo. Oh, there we go. So we can see a close up. We can't really see a close up of that, of the signature. Hold on one second. I didn't do this listing. Let's see here. Anyways, Margaret King, look out for these eyes. They have really big eyes, and some of the older original paintings go for a pretty good amount of money. I see these all the time at estate sales, the prints. So if you can get them at a low price, you can. They sell fairly well. You're gonna probably sit on them for a while, but look at for the kind of big eyes and then the last name King, especially if you can find some of the originals. Next up, we have this Row oversized black cashmere sweater. I'm still trying to learn all the terminology about clothing. These are all my photography and all my photo. I've put off selling clothes for so many years, and it's kind of ironic that now I'm really starting to get into the photography thing of it, the lighting. I still use an iPhone. Going to be upgrading to a digital SLR pretty soon, in the next couple of months. So the photos are just going to get better. It's really cool to see that the photos really help, and we cross promote this stuff too. And so as we can see, it's a little dark here. I should probably have worked on that, but this sold like super fast after I listed it. If you're not familiar with the Row, I'll show you what the tag looks like. They're usually black tags. It says the row, and then the size number is, or the size is over here. Usually it is large, medium, small, US sizes. I have seen some of the row stuff that has UK sizing, like 12, 10, and stuff like that. So just keep an eye out for that. But this is a really great brand if you. This is a Bolo brand if you can find it. It's really high end, so definitely check that out. We took a best offer for this. I think it was like 100 and something, but this sold super quick. Next up, is this the same thing? What is going on here? Oh no, it's just the V-neck one. This one is another, the row. What's crazy is when we get in batches of clothes, I'll go in, for the most part, they're separated, but once I started to figure out that Loro Piana was selling very well and the row was selling very well, I just basically just pulled as much of that stuff as I can find in stock to list, and that's pretty much what happened here. There's still like racks of stuff that needs to get listed, and that will be done once we're getting there piece by piece. Once the eBay room is fully complete, I can really churn out all these different clothes, and I'm learning a lot about technology, the terminology, I should say, on keywords and all this kind of stuff. So we're gonna definitely keep an eye on that for sure. Next up, we have this Star Trek board cube. This is actually pretty cool. We got in a large collection of Star Trek memorabilia. Well, it wasn't really large. It was kind of small. There was a few pieces, maybe like under a dozen pieces, but some of it went out on the store. I pulled a couple of them to put on eBay. We talked about the ship that we sold. I think it was a couple weeks ago, and the board cube was actually really cool. For those that don't know, as any Star Trek fan, the board cube is awesome. For me being a customizer, it'd be great to like take this and like weather it and make it really cool. The plastic was really boring and it actually lights up and anything. But anyways, this sold for $49.99 plus $19.99 shipping. This shipped in a large flat rate box. Speaking of Laura Piana, we got a beige cashmere V-neck cardigan. I'm still trying to look to figure out the terminology. Obviously, it's a V-neck. I probably should have put button up here, cashmere and cardigan. I'm not quite sure what a cardigan really means. I know that it's kind of like the look of the sweater. If you know the definition of cardigan, please leave it in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. So I'm learning all kinds of new tech. I always want to say technology because we do a lot of stuff with blockchain and cryptocurrency. So technology is always the key word there. But we took a best offer for this, and this sold really quick. And for those that don't know, the higher end Loro Piana stuff will have this kind of little, almost like a coin, kind of like with a hole in it on the bottom. And for those that don't know, this is what the tags look like, Loro Piana. They also have a higher end brand that's called Baby Cashmere. That's like 100% baby cashmere material, and those go for extremes amounts of money if you can find them new with tags. And of course, these are Italian sizing. And what's cool is there's a website, and I forgot what it is. I have it a link at work, and it'll show me like I think it's like 7 or 8 different size variations. So if like a US large would be this in the UK, this in France, and this is in Italy and Japan and all this kind of stuff. So I commonly have to use this because we get a lot of designer clothes that are from France and Italy and stuff like that. So I have to do the conversion. Like this one is US 12, which would be considered a large. And so yeah. Uh, Next up, we have another Loro Piana sweater. Now, this one is actually a one that I had to relist because there was actually a hole in it, and I didn't realize that there was a hole in it, and so I had to relist this with a thing. Actually, sold. I put it at a discount, $29.99 with $9.99 shipping, and someone bought it like literally 20 minutes after I listed it, so it was actually a pretty good price. The hole's really small and could be repaired really easily, so someone actually got a really good deal on this. And by the way, the link to the eBay store is down below if you want to go and check out what we have. Sometimes we'll have like jewelry jars, and we have CD lots and toys, and I'm gonna be starting to kind of put some really cool things on there that are like start at a penny. You can actually find amazing deals on some of the stuff, and make us an offer. the funds go to a great cause, and I'm really excited about that. But that's pretty much what we've sold over the last couple of days. We're going to have another sale also starting today through Martin Luther King Day on Monday. That ends at like 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So go and check it out if you want to see if you can pick up some items for resale or something like that, because there's going to be a discount, and definitely make me an offer, and we'll see what we can do with that. And we will consider, reasonable offers on certain things and stuff like that. So I really appreciate everyone stopping by. Once again, I'm Chris, the Thrift Shop Hustler. Go and subscribe. I'm going to make another video today showing you guys the updated eBay room as we got some of that cleaned out, and I can't wait to start production on churning out some more items. Once again, I'm Chris. Leave a comment below, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Take care.